They certainly aren't fooling around with these defenses. Count Gloucester must be located on the far bank. Ladislava is holding the central checkpoint. We'll mount our attack from there.
The checkpoint is our key to taking the Great Bridge. Without it, we have not even a slim hope of victory.
Her Majesty is counting on me, and I will not let her down.
They have her surrounded. Time for a rescue.
If we rush in heedlessly, we'll be trapped along with her. We must secure the route as we go.
Never hurts to have a safe place to retreat to.
It takes a trickster to recognize a trick. And the enemy is being suspiciously quiet in the west. As urgent as it is to retake the checkpoint, I believe the west should be dealt with first.
The western area has been subdued.
The enemy is here? How did they catch on to us? No! Their main force was supposed to head to the checkpoint so we could ambush them. Intercept! Intercept!
They were wise to strike west first. I fear it would have been a disaster otherwise.
Let's say we take that ballista for our own.
We're almost to the checkpoint. Keep going.
There is nowhere to run. Lay down your arms and we will spare you.
Surrender to the Empire? Never!
Not so fast. If you want through, you've got to open those purses and pay the toll.
Of all the irritating places to lay an ambush.
This man is a mercenary. Perhaps offering a reward will allow us to avoid a fight.
Looks like you'll be my first
I've got
the challenge in ages. Now let's dance.
How do you know unless you keep living? I mean, things like this tend to have a way of working themselves out, you know?
I guess so, but... All right. I surrender. The arrows have stopped. Let us proceed.
Just so you know, I got no interest in dying.
Then just surrender. Besides, you're a clever man. You know the Empire won't let someone as strong as you rot in a cell.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
My thanks. Mind taking it from here?
Rest, Ladislava. This is a great achievement.
You honor me, Your Majesty. May victory be yours this day.
Now we can fight on even footing.
Out of the way!
Those are my lands at the other end of this bridge, and you lot are not welcome.
Now there is a fool living by alliance standards. Let us do them a favor and introduce him to an earl.
Listen up, rogues. You will defend the supplies we stole from the Empire to the death. I can already smell the coin they'll fetch me.
We have our supplies. I'll smite them before they can make their escape.
I should have switched sides when I had the chance.
What an untrustworthy man. Thankfully, he lacks the skill to back it up.
The Alliance's lands lie ahead, as well as Gloucester's army.
So, they've taken the Great Bridge, have they? That makes us the Alliance's last defense.
There must be a way to resolve this matter without further bloodshed, Father.
Our first priority is to find Count Gloucester. He was on our side once. He'll surrender.
There is no telling where the enemy might be lurking. We have no choice but to seize control of the entire bridge.
Those are Gloucester lands you see beyond me, and I will not suffer one heel of your boots to sully them.
Our foothold is secure.
I will not shame my people by surrendering to you without a fight.
Now we need only capture the enemy commander.
I'm more wounded than I realized.
Enough. Stand down. Count Gloucester will soon be in our custody. Further resistance can serve no purpose.
So be it. I am no use to my people if I die here.
Lawrence, no! You monsters! How dare you hurt my son!
Count Gloucester will not concede so easily now that we have damaged his precious heir.
I can fight no more, Your Majesty. All of House Gloucester bows to your will.
Victory is ours. But this is merely the first step of our rescue.
Right you are. We need to relieve our allies who are embattled on Alliance lands.
We won, but this is no time to rest easy. There's a lot more work still to be done.
Agreed. We will leave some troops here with the wounded to hold our position. Then take the reconsolidated force north without delay. Sadly, there can be no victory celebration until we have extricated Count Burgleys and the others.
Based on our projections, they will run out of provisions at any moment. We can also assume they know we have made it to Gloucester, meaning they will be waiting for us. But each hour they wait is another hour their stomachs remain empty.
If we peel away House Gloucester's troops, we can create an opening in the enemy ranks. Once that's done, we'll bring an end to Claude's shady scheme.
Interesting. It seems the Empire may not want our heads on pikes after all.
But based on their posturing, it seems those fears were groundless.
Well, I am an effective lord, if I do say so myself. They must realize taking my life would make it difficult to keep order on my lands.
Few lords anywhere in Fodlan are as loved and respected by their people as you, Father.
Perhaps. But if so, that only makes my misjudgment all the more grave. I never should have let that man cajole me into starting such a needless fight.
You say that now because we lost, but would your appraisal not be different in the face of victory? The people would have idolized you for ushering House Gloucester toward even greater prosperity.
Questions of what if matter little after you lose a battle, and even less after you have misled your people. The time to judge the right and wrong of things is before, not after. It is for this reason that I have decided to yield command of our house to you. I only pray you might walk us back from the terrible misstep I have made. Besides which, the Empire still views me as a traitor. If I fail to step down now, I will spend the rest of my days wondering when the axe might fall.
I understand, Father. With all that has happened, it is hard not to see the wisdom in your decision. I will find a way to build a newer, stronger House Gloucester alongside the Empire. And just as it did before, our house will shine brighter than any in Leicester.
Your Majesty, Gloucester has yielded his lands and titles to his firstborn son, Lawrence. This new Count Gloucester has expressed a desire to join the Empire. No doubt, he wishes to make his loyalty plain by taking a clear stand against House Regan.
Well, I see no reason to reject his offer. See that his soldiers are properly integrated.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Sometimes I have no idea what goes through your noble heads. How can you possibly trust a house that just plunged a knife into your back? If a merc pulled a stunt like that, they'd either be cast aside or cut down where they stood.
I believe it, and I'd like to do the same. But not just anyone can hold Gloucester territory together, and I have no one else to take Lawrence's place.
I suppose no one would put up with the aristocracy if it didn't afford some sort of stability.
Yes, that is simply the way of things in Fodlan now. But as I've told you, I intend to change this. The age of deciding our rulers by blood must end. A day will come when anyone can vie for the right to rule, and then we will be free of this wretched system. So stand with me. Help me make it so.
Scarlet Blaze. The Triumph of Valor. To rescue Count Burgleys, Edelgard seizes the Great Bridge of Myrden, forcing Count Gloucester's surrender. With no time to lose, she then presses on, unbowed. But Claude is not one to be caught off guard. He rallies every resource at his disposal, determined to tighten the noose around Burgleys' forces and prevent any rescue.
So we've lost Gloucester. Unavoidable, perhaps, but it still stings all the same. Fortunately, I haven't been sitting on my hands this whole time. If we smash the Imperial reinforcements and stop them from breaking the siege, Count Burgleys will have no choice but to give up.
We're going to face that challenge, and we're going to face it with the Alliance's latest and greatest, which is why I've asked all of you here.
Did you really just say latest and greatest with a straight face?
Oh, he said it all right. And while I can't swear we'll have that, we do at least have numbers on our side.
Yep, more than half of the old Golden Deer House is here.
Some of us may not be quite as great as you say, but, well, you know best.
I'm grateful to each of you for answering the call. It's more than I can say for some of our classmates.
Yeah, Ignatz and Lawrence both sided with the enemy.
No. About that, it pains me to say this, but House Ardelia has made its allegiance to the Empire clear. It was against my parents' protests that I came here in the first place. If this battle doesn't unfold the way you're hoping, I may be forced to leave as quickly as I arrived.
That's okay, Lysithea. You're not the only one who's here with strings attached.
Yes. My adoptive father has also insisted I return home at once, should the tides turn against us.
Sounds about right. 3 cheers for that good old Alliance solidarity.
I'll fight with you to the end, Claude! Unless it puts Maya in danger. Then I'm out.
Look, what matters is that you're all here, and that we settle this war with the next battle. Also, for full disclosure, I may have sort of brought along some extra professional muscle. Come on in.
It's good to meet you. I'm the acting captain of Gerald's mercenaries.
Our guest here is fresh off another battle with the Empire on Kingdom soil. From what I gather, remaining in the Kingdom was no longer an option. And that's when our paths crossed here in Alliance territory.
Oh, hello! I know reliable when I see it, and you are definitely that.
I'll do whatever you ask, as long as I'm getting paid. So long as we're allied, I won't fail you.
All right, let's begin our council. As you've no doubt heard from our scouts, the path from here to Deirdre will be fraught with difficulties.
The Alliance has constructed fortresses and palisades, and laid other traps to slow our progress. In addition, they are plotting ambushes at key positions along the way. Needless to say, we will not be able to avail ourselves of the direct route.
But if we try to dance around all their traps, we'll never make it in time.
Yes, but this is Count Bergley's we're talking about. He could probably stretch his soldiers a few extra days through sheer force of will.
I would normally write off such an idea as lunacy, but sadly, it will likely come to that. We have made attempts to smuggle provisions to Count Bergley's through holes in the enemy lines, but this has met with little success.
They must be so hungry. I know just how that feels. The struggle to get food when all you want to do is hide under your covers. Hello, old friend.
I mean, no offense, but if time is truly so short, why do we waste it dithering in council? We should embark on our rescue mission straight away! How did Hubert put it again? We're here to break their siege, not fall prey to one.
I agree. A hunter must never be losing sight of their calmness.
Well said. Let's not allow Claude to wind us up.
So we must take the safe route, but do so as quickly as possible. A best of both worlds situation, I suppose. Understood.
Good. With that decided, let's move on and discuss our preferred formation.
Hi there. Please.
I don't know. I get you. Excellent.
Let's see.
Hello there. You don't say. This is true.
Absolutely.
I wonder.
How's it going?
How you doing? Aw.
Good day to you. On to a different topic.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got a sec?
Well...
Let's see.
Oh.
Good day to you.
Listen up.
Huh?
Greetings, friend. Nothing to report.
Actually...
How can I be of service?
Way to go!
Oh no.
Over here. I'm grateful.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
Very nice.
I love it. I am on it.
Hold on a moment.
Over here. Well?
Did you need something?
Listen, truth be told,
let's see.
really?
As a matter of fact,
Oh, I love days like today when there's hardly anyone around.
Hello, Bernadetta. Do you have a minute?
What? I wasn't doing anything, I swear!
I'll take that as a yes. Listen, there's a small matter that needs a bit of handling, so I'm gathering up anyone who's available. Which, as of right now, is just the three of us.
Okay, well, I'm not much good at dealing with things, and certainly not with, you know, matters.
Yeah, we're going after bandits that are holed up in a cave, which means ranged combat will be useless. Bernadetta's just gonna slow us down.
Bandits? Hey, and wait! I'm not going to slow anyone down! Don't be rude! I can fight when I want to, so maybe I want you today.
Just trying to give you an out. But hey, if you want to come bandit caving with us, fine by me.
Well, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just sit this one out. Isn't there someone else you can ask? This is my day off. It's Bernie Day.
Actually, nearly everyone else is off seeing to one task or another at the moment.
Oh, I guess that's why it's so nice and quiet around here today.
Enough! If we don't make haste, the enemy will realize we are coming and flee their location.
Who are you?
That's Duke Garrett, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. I assume this is your first time meeting.
This may very well be, but I have quite often worked alongside your mother.
Really? I guess I should be thanking you for keeping her safe then.
Ah, not so. In fact, it is very much I who am indebted to her and her considerable talents.
All right, I think that's enough introductions for now. We need to get this show on the road, remember?
Quite right. Bernadetta, let me get you up to speed. 2 years ago, I was attempting to recover the lost fetters of Dromi. But a suspicious personage, seemingly having learned of my efforts, managed to infiltrate my inner circle. They were likely working for Lord Arundel.
In a related note, someone attached themselves to my father, Baron Ox, during the time I went missing. My investigation into that person led me to Duke Garrett's inner circle.
Point being, these suspicious actors all appear to lead back to a single group.
And those are the cave people?
Indeed. After many fruitless attempts, we finally managed to track them down. We must strike before they have a chance to relocate.
And Edelgard and Hubert and the rest of them really aren't around? It's just me? Looks like Bernie Day will have to wait.
It's bad luck we ended up getting the report today. Sorry, Bernadetta.
Well, I'll just have to take it out on the enemy.
Let's go. And remember, time is of the essence. We will strike a mighty blow against any who would threaten our empire and Her Majesty.
And as I fear I'm not much of a fighter, I will be depending greatly on you all. Good luck. Is this truly the place? Because it looks for all the world like the hideout of common brigands.
I think that's the idea. So first, we'll need to eliminate the bandits outside.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come. Look how scary they all are!
Come now, Bernadetta. They're no match for you.
Really think so? Well, in that case, I guess I can give it a shot.
By the by, Duke Garrett, since when are you in the business of searching for lost relics?
Ah, you hadn't heard. I do so under direct orders from Her Majesty. We needed the bargaining chip to ply the Archbishop when we negotiated the reformation of the Southern Church. How is Baron Ox? With all the commotion, I have not seen him in some time.
Doing well, thank you. He's slowly becoming more accustomed to his standing as Baron, despite never wanting it in the first place. can enter their base now. Into the caves, everyone!
We're under attack! How did they find us?
Uh-oh. Sounds like they're onto us. We had best get ready for a tough fight.
Still improving.
I see why Lady Edelgard likes you. I almost feel bad for them. These people are just trying to hide away from the world. Then here we come barging in.
Kill them all! No prisoners!
Okay, never mind. Let's get him!
If that is all of them, we can take our leave. Or not. This group appears to be stronger than before. Be on your guards!
I thought we were done!
All these skirmishes with no respite. I need some... I have to catch my breath.
What about that cave over there? Looks like a nice little hideaway to me. No, wait!
Both speed and a strong will. She's nothing at all like what I'd heard. Their numbers appear to be falling.
They sniffed us out, just like the beasts they are.
That's the commander. Hold fast and fight to the bitter end.
Whatever you're planning, I'm gonna stop it.
Oh? Might you be? You hound my every step. But no, I will not fall. Not here!
No, he escaped! Well, it's still a partial success, I suppose.
He is certainly proving to be a troublesome foe. I will have to inform Her Majesty.
Huh. We should all feel good about getting through that last battle with our heads still on our shoulders.
Thanks mostly to the two of you.
Yes, you set my mind at ease regarding our future prospects. And I've come out of it with a fine story for Lady Varley.
Oh, you did?
Yes, she's been quite worried about you. But now I can tell her you're getting along wonderfully.
Thank you?
And with that, I must take my leave.
Of all the Imperial nobles I've met, that guy seems like one of the most decent and normal. The kind of man you can trust.
Yes, what you see is what you get with the good Duke. He's a truly honest soul. He tries to keep himself safe and sound, of course, but that's no different than any other noble.
He also seemed pretty worried about Bernadetta.
So hey, are these caves great or what? All that cold, crisp air just settles right in here. It would be a great place to curl up and hide.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, you know. The mountain air, the clean type, it all settles down in the caves. I like that.
Hey, whatever you say.
Such caves are often lairs for monsters as well. Oh, and bandits, obviously. When it comes to curling up, I think this would be more dangerous than cozy.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. It might be too dangerous to hang out here all alone.
Plus, if heavy rains have been eroding the bedrock, a bad enough storm could collapse the entire system. All that to say, I think you're safer staying in a room with 4 man-made walls.
Fine! I won't hide in caves anymore! Are you happy?
Anymore? But you're always just locked up in your room.
You're not! We see each other all the time! Could a locked-up person do that? Huh?
I guess not. No.
You guess? So mean!
Sorry, that came out wrong.
Apology accepted. But you better watch it.
Well, I think we're done here. Let's head back.
We love you, Manuela!
Did you see that? Dorothea looked right at me.
Wow, that crowd was amazing. I thought they were going to faint on the spot the moment you appeared. Pretty impressive reaction, considering how long it's been since you quit the stage.
Don't sell yourself short, Dorothea. Those people were cheering full throat for you as well. That's also a fine reaction, considering you left the songstress life behind nearly 2 years ago. But time passes quickly, and let me tell you, it has certainly done a number on me.
Oh, stop it. Time hasn't diminished your beauty nor your voice.
Well, you're very sweet to say so. But we both know I'm getting by with smoke, mirrors, and the skin of my teeth. I'm no longer fit to command the stage. At best, I can serve as a bodyguard to our successors in the Mittelfranc Opera Company, as they look to entertain our troops.
Yes, well, all kidding aside, we both know it was the current songstress, Adrienne, who received the loudest cheers from the crowd.
Hey, not to bring down the mood, but, what am I doing here? I don't know the first thing about opera, and I'm sure you had plenty of people clamoring to keep all of you safe on this little excursion. So why me? We've already been over this, Dorothea. You and I both know this kind of thing isn't my cup of tea.
Actually, your unfamiliarity is the reason we chose you to accompany us. If we brought along a bunch of star-struck fans to serve as escorts, it would end in disaster.
Sadly, we've learned from experience that people will use any excuse to get close to our singers. Sometimes, they even convince themselves that we've reciprocated their feelings, when we've clearly done nothing of the sort. Alas, we've all had to get quite good at close-quarter combat as a result.
The opera company was where I learned my dagger skills, though I admit it's hardly the most appropriate weapon for a battlefield.
Sounds intense.
Indeed. Behind the glitz and glamour of the stage swirl all manner of dark desires.
But when it works, everyone comes together to beat back the darkness and create something magical. Like most everything else, you just have to take the good with the bad.
This kind of talk really takes me back.
Forgive our intrusion, my lady, but we're ready to begin moving again. We should reach the next town in a little over... What's all that racket?
Sounds like we're up.
Don't let them harm any members of the company.
We must protect the opera company. Make this a performance to remember.
Are these kidnappers? Thieves? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll send them packing no matter who they are.
Oh, these people look fancy. And fancy folk always got valuables on them. Now drop what you got!
We better take these guys out, quick.
Thank you. I can keep going now.
Manuela is the one they call the Divine Songstress!
Oh, look, they know me. And what's more, they clearly love me. The spotlight is mine. Yeah. Hey!
Take a breather.
Do you truly intend to keep up this boorish behavior in front of the Manuela Casagrande?
What's that, man? I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. I promise!
You really can charm anyone.
Is that Dorothea? No way! I love her! Out of the way!
Encounter with the songstress Manuela? Oh, this ain't no time for thieving!
Enter Manuela.
I can still fight!
Hey!
My turn.
The spotlight is mine.
You won't get away with this!
Take a breather.
Hang on! Is that Dorothea? She was always my favorite songstress!
They know me, do they? Perhaps I can talk some sense into them.
Too easy.
Here goes!
You got me! But my comrades will have revenge!
Take a breather.
Hey! I'll teach you to play rough with my lackeys.
Sorry, but you ain't getting through here.
Take this!
The next town is so close. One more push, everyone! We must make it through!
We should be safe now. Singers, go on ahead.
They're getting away! No, you screwed this up for us good!
Still more of them, huh?
Spotlight is mine.
Guess wiping them out is our only choice.
long can this go on? And how many of these boars are there anyway?
Have no fear, my dear Manuela. I have come to rescue you.
Hanneman, you came for me. Oh dear. Am I actually into this?
What are you talking about? That's it. We're gonna have to sick the boss on you.
Still in the fight.
Sweet surprise! It's Manuela and Dorothea in the flesh! Somebody sock me, cause I gotta be dreaming!
You're so beautiful, Dorothea.
It's Manuela!
Here goes! This reminds me of the battle scenes from our operas. You always were a natural at stage combat, Manuela.
And you were no slouch either, Dorothea.
Take a breather.
Your swashbuckling lit up the proscenium.
I was a huge fan when I used to live in the capital. Please, let me come with you.
Prepare to be amazed. I've often wondered if others like you never learn of their talents and fall instead into the bandit life.
Yes, I suppose it's lucky I turned out this way, instead of as a common thief lurking by the side of some dusty highway.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Your fighting inspires me to persevere in my research.
Enter Manuela!
I wanted Manuela to be the one stepping all over me!
My turn?
I wasn't actually fishing, but I still like what we caught. It's good to know the people still really love us.
Especially bandits, apparently. Not quite sure how to feel about that. I hope everyone from the opera company made it safely to town. We had bandits popping out from every which way, didn't we, Manuela?
Indeed, but those rogues were no match for our combined charms.
You even managed to woo some of them to our side. I'm impressed. I could never do that.
Still, why were there so many bandits camped this close to a town? Is it because of the war?
In a sense.
Care to explain that?
Of course. You see, towns within the Empire have begun tightening their security for fear of the enemy. And in regions near the front line, such as this one here, there are naturally more soldiers about. That leaves the bandits with no place to go.
Sounds like they should just abandon the brigand's life and become mercenaries instead.
Easier said than done. Take the bandits we just fought. It's not as if they have a chain of command or central organization. They are clearly a group that came together out of common interest and survival, not any manner of grand military ambition.
Guess that explains why they fought the way they did. All swagger and no plan.
In any case, I came the moment I heard about bandit activity in the area. I hypothesized the opera company might be targeted, and so rushed to your aid.
Well done, Hanneman. That's a more clever course of action than I expected from you.
You could have ended that before the second part.
Oh, don't be upset. In fact, you should be pleased I feel comfortable enough with you to speak my mind.
It's nice how you two can be so honest with each other.
Do you think so? Well, that's certainly a more pleasant way to view things.
That's exactly how I try to look at it. At least until a certain someone comes along and screws it up.
All right, knock it off, you two. If you insist on indulging in these sparring sessions, at least have the courtesy to let the rest of us leave the area first. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's leave him to it.
No, wait! I apologize. Just please don't leave me alone with this woman.
I'm also sorry. Let's just forget this ever happened and head back as one big happy family. All right?